Hi, I'm Natalie Rydstrom and welcome to World Sports Weekly. Joining me now to recap the international friendly match USA versus Turkey and to see if and how this could affect their 2014 World Cup chances is SBR writer and video contributor Richard O'Hagan. Richard, welcome to the show.
Hi Natalie, it's nice to be back.
Now, with facing a tougher opponent, many believe this could have ended in a draw. However, with the USA, they fought hard and scored 2 goals against Turkey's 1 goal, and they won. Now, how did you rate their performance in this match?
It was 100 times better than they were against Azerbaijan last week. Having Clint Dempsey back made a massive difference. Having Michael Bradley playing in a slightly more forward role within the midfield and acting as the pivotal player in that midfield again made a huge difference. They were a very much improved team, and I think Jurgen Klinsmann will be very happy with the way they played in this game. I thought Turkey were going to be a much more difficult proposition for them than they actually turned out to be, and that's very positive for the USA going forward.
Okay, well, I asked you in our last video recapping their match against Azerbaijan if they had done anything on the pitch to make you think that they could even have a shot of qualifying from their group. The answer before was no. Has anything changed now? They're priced at 3.6 with Bet365 to qualify from Group G.
It's still going to be very hard for them to get out of Group G. Although they played well, although they looked much, much better, they're still not better than Germany and Portugal, and that's the obstacle they've got to get over if they're going to qualify. I think they will have to defend much better than they did last night. They gave away a really sloppy penalty in the last minute and were almost caught on the break several times. Their midfield is going to have to shut down far better than it did last night. And overall, they will have to step up yet another gear, possibly another 2 gears, to have a real hope of qualifying from that group. So it's all positive. It might make you want to back them to finish 3rd in that group, but I'm not looking at them qualifying yet.
Also, in last week's video as well, you were saying you were tempted that you might even sort of bet on Team USA to pick up 0 points. Has that changed? Can you see them picking up any points now?
Having said that, I've not seen Ghana play yet, so I've not seen just how they're shaping up. But on last night's performance, I would expect them possibly to draw with Ghana, so I might also be looking to hedge that bet a little bit, backing them to pick up 1 point in the group.
Okay, well, the USA will now face Nigeria on Saturday in Jacksonville before opening their World Cup campaign against Ghana on June 16th. What is your early prediction for that match?
I think that's going to be a fairly cagey affair. I think I can see the USA, first of all, desperately trying not to pick up any injuries, because having already lost good players along the way, and particularly the controversial dropping of Landon Donovan, I think they're not going to want the likes of Bradley or Dempsey, who, if you remember, missed the game against Azerbaijan with an injury, to pick up another injury in this game. So quite possibly you're going to see a draw in that match, just because I don't actually expect the Americans to play too many of their starters early on in that game.
Yeah, all right then. Richard O'Hagan, thank you for joining us.
You're welcome, Natalie.